back to the channel, Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I am the Ginger Ninja and these are my movie reviews. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. For my returning viewers, thank you very much for coming back and checking these out with me. Now, for the whole of April, I've been doing an apocalyptic April theme, and now we're up to Doomsday from 2008. This one was directed by Neil Marshall. It stars Rona Mitra, Bob Hoskins, Alexander Siddig, Sean Pertwee, Mayanna Buring, and Malcolm McDowell. Now, I will be discussing plot specifics and spoilers, so if you have not seen this film, I highly recommend you check it out, then come back and let me know what you thought about it. So, in a futuristic action thriller where a team of soldiers return to a post-apocalyptic Scotland to search for a cure for the Reaper virus, which is infecting London. Okay, so this film, although it's not a world-ending thing, even though it's Doomsday, it does have that post-apocalyptic feel to it. Essentially what they've done is they've walled off Scotland, they've pretty much mined the sea around it, no one can get in, no one can get out, a virus went through there and now it's appeared in London. So it starts in 2008 and then skips forward to 2035, I believe. So yeah, there's a bit of time between it. Now, the cast for this, you've got a fantastic cast. You've got some great actors in it, like Bob Hoskins, you've got Malcolm McDowell. The entire cast really fantastic. Now, they all do a really good job in their respective roles, but Rona Mitra is the lead actress in this film. She gets top billing for this and she does a fine job as the main protagonist. And especially when you're up against and besides high caliber actors like Bob Hoskins and Malcolm McDowell, you've got to bring your A game, and she delivers without any issue there. So really like this cast. Even people like Alexander Siddig, who I remember from Deep Space Nine, Sean Pertwee, who's been in Dog Soldiers, Gotham, Mayanna Buring, who I've seen a few different things like Kill List, I believe she was in, and a couple of others. Really top-notch cast. Directing. Neil Marshall is one of those ones where a lot of his more recent work I haven't enjoyed, but I've noticed he has a thing with the letter D. Descent, Doomsday, Dog Soldiers. I love those three movies. I think Neil Marshall needs to stick with movies that start with D, is what I'm saying. But he does this is one of my favourite Neil Marshall films, and he delivers without a doubt. There's a variety of settings and people in this film, and the way they are all brought, sorry, that's just changed background, can't do much about it. The way they are brought out in the film, the pacing, the action, it's really well delivered, like it really is. The writing is, you're delivering a tensely packed, well-written story. And there are some similarities to other films in this. If you look at it, the setting-wise, it's kind of very similar to 28 Days, 28 Weeks Later. Mad Max 2 and 3. But these are very easily overlooked, and taken for what they are, you can actually see they're more of a homage to these films. Like they do sort of pay respect to them in a way. There's a very interesting part in the setting where it's between the two lots of survivors. You've got these savage, brutal cannibals. The way that's more the Mad Max style, like they're very vicious, they're very savage. And then there's Malcolm McDowell's cadre of people who live in a castle and taken on a medieval style. Very knights and kings and whatnot, and it's really well done. I did like the stark contrast between the two. The effects in this film are amazing. There is, chef's kiss to this one. Like seriously, the Reaper virus and the effects of that, they stand out. Like, it's graphic, it's gruesome, there are pustules, there is blood oozing. The blood's not bright red all the time. It's like black and coagulated. It does really stand out. There's actually not just that, but there's a scene near the start of the film where Eden's partner has a shotgun to his head, and the guy holding the shotgun trips and boom, and it's very sudden, it's very quick, but all of a sudden the guy's missing half his head. It's like mind-blowing stuff, right? Rewatchability. Look, this is a really fun, action-packed, tense ride. It is extremely rewatchable. The action scenes are just full on and intense and a lot of fun to watch. You know, the tense build up to these action set pieces is done really well. And it's just, overall, it's a fun ride. Yes, it's not a complete post-apocalyptic world, but in this little corner of their world, it is a post-apocalypse. Like, it is an apocalypse. So I really enjoy this one, and overall, Doomsday for me gets an 8 out of 10. So there you have it, my review of Doomsday. Have you seen this film? What did you think of it? Did you like it as much as I did? Because I really like this one. I thought it was a great film, and I really recommend, if you haven't seen it, you do watch it. But let me know what you thought about this film in the comments below. Drop a comment. Always respond to my comments, so please do. Once again, if you haven't already, please do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell so that way you're notified every time I do release a new video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.